And good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Eagan Civic Arena and Eagan Wildcat Hockey. Tonight we're home and digging into the Civic, along with my colleague in crime, the big M, we call him Mr. Thomas Manzella. And the mood is electric here at the Eagan Civic Arena, where the Eagan Wildcats take on the visitors from Lakeville, the Lakeville South Cougars. Should be an excellent game tonight, folks. South Suburban Conference perennials going head-to-head in a classic South Suburban Conference showdown on a Saturday night. It's prime time in Eagan for high school hockey. Both teams doing well so far this upcoming season. Eagan now posting a 7-4 record. Lakeville South is 5-5, but they've had a very difficult non-conference schedule. It's going to be a fun one. We're waiting now for the lineups here for tonight's game. Again, we welcome all the Wildcat faithful throughout the country and throughout the world watching us at wildhockey.com. We're also pleased to have ETV join us tonight as well. So ETV, the feed, and ETV TV. And here is your starting lineups for both teams. Again, live at the Eagan Civic Arena. Jeff Burgum and Thomas the Big M Manzella. First, the visitors from Lakeville South, the Lakeville South Cougars. Henry Welsh in goal for the Cougars. Here at the Civic. It's a packed house, nearly 1,000 people here in attendance. We've got coaches from all over the conference. We've got fans. We've got students buzzing. It feels like a playoff game in Section 3 AA hockey tonight.
Yeah, it's really that kind of atmosphere, Jeff. It's packed in here tonight. People standing on the boards all around, both sides.
You know, it's what these both teams generate, Thomas. I mean, both teams are an exciting team to watch. Both teams a powerhouse. This is going to be a real big test for the Wildcats. Disappointing loss last night against the Eastview Lightning at Eastview. Outshot them, outplayed them, but yet kind of just on the short end of the stick in that 2-1 loss. They're going to come in here hungry. And Lakeville South, they're thinking, hey, Eagan just lost to Eastview. They're ripe for the picking.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a battle, and it's going to be real critical early in this game.
It's a critical, first time we play them, and then we got to play them in their rink. They're a very big physical team like we are, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out with the refereeing and the penalties, special teams. That's been an issue for us the last couple games.
So Eagan will start out with the Gibson line with Rife and Meyer. On defense is Mason and Byrne. And then Lakeville South with their top line. Number 13 centering that line is Riley Portner. Again, Welsh in the goal for the Cougars, and we're underway. And Byrne now will chip it down low. Giving chase is Cole Gibson. They'll apply some forecheck pressure. Henry Rife now shoots it behind the net. And Gibson now takes his body out, the player out nicely in the corner. Pressure being applied for the Wildcats early in the game. Back to the point. Dolney's shot got deflected wide. Stick on that by Welsh, the goalie. Nice pressure being applied by Eagan in this first shift of the game. Henry Rife all alone. Oh, he tried to short side that, got wide. Good job there by Rife to get that puck down deep. Good first shift here, the Wildcats. Gibson shot goes wide. Back in the corner, and Byrne now will shoot that. They'll go for a change and a whistle. So nice start to the game so far, Thomas, for the Wildcats.
Yeah, good momentum. Like we thought would happen, they'd come out pretty hot tonight, knowing that they were pretty upset about the loss last night. So great first shift.
So they'll come back now with the Keegan Johnson line with Mason and Meekin at the D. Draw control by Lakeville. Going to give it away to Sherrick. Still picked up. Now Nick Sherrick with a shot. Goes wide. Johnson now working hard. He'll keep the puck down low. Just a Mason. Mason's shot goes way wide. No one home. Max Meekin pinches up nicely. Keeps the puck down low. There's a check from behind. No call. And Lakeville South finally will try to get the puck out of the zone. Here they come. They'll cross center ice. And they'll chip it down low. Giving chase is Jack Mason. Mason now in the corner. He battles. Leaves it now for Johnny Myers. That gets picked off. Back in the Eagan zone. Mason now with the puck. He's got some time. Jack Mason. He'll get in the rafters. No whistle.
The ref saw it hit the rafters up there.
And here comes Lakeville South. Long pass. And goes all the way in. Should be an icing. No ice. Back to Burgum. Burgum now flips it up nicely in the zone at center ice. And giving now chase is Ethan Pearson. Pearson now. And here comes South. Cross ice pass. And that's at center ice. Here comes South. Lakeville South shot. Rebound. Back at center now. Lakeville South now. Little puck control time in the zone. And here comes Eli Dolney. Dolney with the puck. Dolney gets that out of the zone now to Beneke. Beneke gets that chipped in. And here comes Lakeville South now with the puck. Center ice. Quick flow to the game. No whistles so far. Or just one whistle. Lakeville dump it down low. Giving chase is Dolney. He leaves it for Gibson. Gibson now cross ice pass to Mason. Loses it in the corner. And picked off now. Nice job there by Gibson. Here comes Eagan at center ice. They can't get to it. Shift change, and here's Aiden Byrne now. Byrne over to Jack Mason. Mason now crosses center ice. He'll dump it down low, giving chase is Rife. And Henry Rife goes in the corner, loses his footing. And here comes Lakeville South. They get out of their zone. That kicks it out all the way down. And there'll be an icing. 14:08 to go in period one, and very quick flow to the game so far, Thomas.
Quick flow, not a lot of dangerous chances or shots yet. It seems like the teams are filling each other out a little bit.
Feeling all the process. Again, I think Eagan had a real good start to the game, real quick shifts. So now puck face off to the left of Henry Welsh, the goalie for senior goaltender for Lakeville South. Draw control by Eagan. Shot, that was way wide. Good draw there by Johnson. Shot there short side by Mason. That went to the side harmlessly. Pressure being applied still by Eagan. Here comes South. They'll chip it now out to Mason. Good job by Mason to control that. They'll dump it down low. And South trying to get out of the zone. They can't do it. Nice forecheck pressure. Here comes Johnny Myers. Myers got some time. Myers comes it in. Oh, he tried to pass it. Boy, had a shot for a chance for a shot, but couldn't make that shot. No wave off icing. Byrne now will flip it over to Nick Sherrick. Sherrick, nice pass over to Keegan Johnson. Keegan Johnson now. Johnson's got Myers breaking. Johnson, he's got some time. Keegan Johnson goes over to Burgum. Burgum, shot, deflected in the corner. Johnson with the puck again. Keegan, center, oh! Beautiful attempt there by Beneke. Beautiful feed there by Keegan Johnson. Saw Beneke breaking, and I think Welsh got a piece of it off his shoulder.
He did. He got a blocker shoulder piece of it somehow, some part of his body. Nice save. That's our best chance of the game. Best chance for both teams.
Hoopmaker, Beneke, and Bergen will chip it down low behind the net. Giving chase is Michael Beneke. And Matthew Bergam with the puck. Bergam looking. Matthew Bergam. He gets tied up. He'll flip it out. Nice job by Bergam to get that puck out.
Yeah, he was really getting harassed, Jeff.
And they'll chip it out. Again, plays the body, goes down to Max Meekin. Meekin now behind the net. Hoopmaker. Hoopmaker now gives it to Beneke. Now back to Bergam. Bergam's got some time. He'll flip it. Center ice. And that goes all the way down low. And South now, they'll chip it in. And Jack Mason now. Mason's got some time. He'll flip it down. And deflected by Cullen Meyer. Boy, end-to-end action. And giving chase now is Cullen Meyer back to Henry Reif. Back in the corner now. Pressure applied by this line by Gibson, Reif, and Meyer. And here comes Lakeville South. South now come out of the zone cleanly. It's a 3-on-2. They've got numbers. And South now tries to set it up. They do a nice little drop pass. Nice job by Reif to step in there and make that deflection.
Yeah, another block shot, Jeff. As we've talked about, this team is so good at blocking shots in the zone.
11:56 to go in period one. Only one shot apiece. Good tight defensive play at both sides. Forwards are back checking cleanly. Well played game so far. Draw control now by South, and they get it out of the zone, but deflected nicely by Nick Sherrick. Here goes Nick Sherrick. Sherrick's got to the puck. Oh, boy, I'm not sure. Just must have crossed the end line there.
Just called
Sherrick
icing
was
at the
close.
last minute. Yeah.
So face-off will come back now down to the right of Derek Manziel, the junior tender for the Wildcats. And they're talking about that now. I think that they're kind of rethinking that whistle. There'll be a center ice now. That was they're going to.
The problem with that is I know that it's good that we didn't get the icing, but
they
took away a great chance.
You got Sherrick breaking all.
Yeah.
He has that a player in front, so now it's probably a break for Lakeville South. Puck at center ice, picked off, and here comes Lakeville South now with numbers. Back to the point now, by Sherrick. Nick Sherrick, he's got some numbers. Nick Sherrick's got a 2-on-1. He's got Myers breaking. Nick Sherrick. Oh, great shot, great save by Welsh. It was a good decision to take that shot, Thomas.
Well, he took it low left to try to get it to Myers if there was a rebound.
The defenseman took the passing lane away, so Sherrick had a wide open shot, so good decision, just good save by Welsh. And here comes Lakeville South out of their zone. Well across center ice, Lakeville South. Good step up there by Ethan Pearson. There's a 2-on-1. Pearson shot, rebound. Oh, Beneke took a high.
Beneke got sent into the.
Yeah, I'm not
really
sure. I don't think he got pushed. I think it was just kind of crashing the net and kind of hit that. No one pushed him from behind. It was just he was trying to get that rebound, and there was no rebound to be had.
Yeah, and you're right, because they're taking the faceoff out of the zone.
Draw control by Lakeville South. They'll go back to their own zone. 11:01 to go in period one. And that should be an icing all the way down. And it will be. So again, probably the better scoring chances by far by the Eagan Wildcats. Still no score. Shots on goal 3-1 in favor of Eagan, but both teams again in that feeling out process. Not a lot of open space out there. Draw control by South. Well, feather it behind their own net, look for a breakout. Nice forecheck pressure by Rife. Back to Byrne. And that's going to be an offside. It'll go just outside the Lakeville zone.
Jeff, just a quick hello to Kevin May, helping me out with some technical difficulties early on. So thanks, Kevin, if you're still listening.
Yeah, Kevin May, huge responsibility for having all this audio and video feed to you, and big player to this. And here comes South. They've got the number. South shot, rebound, nice job to keep out of the zone. Here comes Eagan. They can't get rid of it, and picked up. And here comes South, Lakeville South. Or I'm sorry, Eagan all the way down. That's Rife. Back in the corner, forecheck pressure applied. Oh, back in the slot, giveaway, Gibson. That shot just got wide. And in the zone, and here comes Eagan. Pressure being applied by Johnny Myers now. Myers in the corner, looking well, spinning, cycling. Myers, centering pass. Oh, he had Rife there. Shot just went wide again. Boy, the Eagan really buzzing, just missing that net by just a fraction of an inch. Back to the point. Here comes Lakeville South. It's a 2-on-2. Nice job by Mason to step up. Could have been a 2-on-1. Too many men on ice, too, but the Lakeville player stayed on the bench smartly. And they'll tip that down low. Can't get too deep, though. Can't get too deep. Here comes Eagan. And that goes over to Max Meekin. Meekin, he'll get that center ice. Pressure being applied by the Wildcats. Johnny Myers. Now it goes to the blue. That's going to be an offside. Don't call it. Lakeville now with some time in the corner. Centering pass picked off there by Nick Sherrick. Sherrick, beautiful pass over to Keegan Johnson. Here comes Johnson. Johnson, shot. Nice save by Welsh again. Goes in the far corner. Here comes Lakeville South. It's a 3-on-2. And step up by Byrne. Nice job there by Meekin and Byrne to take that offensive rush away.
Right,
here comes Meekin. Nice rush by Meekin to get that down low. And South tries to get out of the zone. Tempted, but nicely by Hootmaker. Hootmaker now looking. That shot got deflected and getting through. And that's going to be an icing all the way down.
Jeff, a lot of up and down, right? Back and forth.
Not
a lot of time in a zone yet.
But
right?
Again, it seems to be a little heavy. The play's been more in the Lakeville zone.
It has, but Lakeville that last two shifts back had their two best chances they had.
And
right?
by no means has it been one-sided. It's been back and forth to your point.
But I agree. I think Egan's had more of the control of the zone time.
Hoopmaker, Beneke, and Pearson for the Cats. Here comes South. And here's a man here. Back check. Corner. The side. Picked out there. Here comes Beneke. Michael Beneke now. Nice pass, Beneke to Pearson. Here comes Eagan. Eagan, pass by Hoopmaker. Hoopmaker. Good job by Hoopmaker to get that puck down low. And here comes South. Lakeville South. Good forecheck pressure by Rife. And puck kind of in the zone there. Kept in. Nice job by Rife and Hoopmaker. And here comes Lakeville South. South now coming. It's Lakeville South. And Burgum now takes his man. Burgum to take the body. Back to Gibson. Back to Mason. Jack Mason will get that, and that should be an icing. But again, nice job there by the defense here, Thomas, taking out the body. Don't give them any chance of that puck in the corner in your own zone.
Yeah, and it's been really good. Our defense has really been, they've had a couple 3-on-2s where our defense have neutralized it and really given them almost no chance.
So real fun flow to the game. Back and forth, you're seeing the speed of both teams here, Thomas, really coming through tonight so far. So we got the Johnson line out on the ice right now with Mason and Dolney. Puck behind the net. Dolney now giving chase. He gets his pocket, kind of lost the puck, but now picked up by Keegan Johnson. Here comes Johnson, Sherrick, and Johnny Myers, and always dangerous. And they lose the puck, and here comes South. They've got a 2-on-2. Go across the blue line of Eagan. Little drop pass. Feather shot. Good save by Manzel looking for the 5-hole. Here comes Eagan. Back and forth we go. to Johnny Myers now. Johnny Myers now looking. Oh, he has oh!
What a
God, he
tip.
saw Sherrick for the deflection and deflected it, but a great save by Welsh.
He had Welch going the wrong way and tipped it the opposite direction.
And
just
here
got his
comes
toe.
Lakeville South. End-to-end action. South now. And they get the puck possession. Great job there by Byrne again. He deflected that. Aiden Byrne now coming with the puck. Aiden Byrne. Shot deflected. But good job by Byrne stepping up. Took away that 2-on-1, and he rushed the puck all the way down.
Jeff, if he doesn't step up and get that, that guy's walking right into the slot. So great play by Byrne. Again, the defense has been really strong so far.
So Hoopmaker out there again. Hoopmaker line with Beneke and Pearson. Hoopmaker to Burgum. Shot. Oh, that got through. Great draw by Hoopmaker again. And they keep it down low. Meekin now. Good job by Max Meekin. Centering that puck. Good forecheck pressure being applied by Ethan Pearson to Beneke. They take out the body nicely in the corner. Good forecheck pressure again. Good job by this line. And here comes South. Burgum steps up. They'll touch up. And South now getting all hemmed up in their own zone. Here comes South. And here comes Lakeville South. South now, the center gets around there, corner. And the deep corner now, Gibson giving chase. Back to Meekin. Max Meekin's got time. Max Meekin. Here comes Meekin. Nice pass over to Cullen Meyer. Cullen Meyer, shot goes wide. Again, good end-to-end action in this game so far, folks. No score. Centering, a pass there, attempted shot. Went wide there again by Meekin's shot. That goes wide. Gibson had a good chance. That was wide. And here comes South. Good step up there by Max Meekin. Here comes Max Meekin. He'll chip it down low. In the corner, Cole Gibson. Gibson now with Reif. And Reif's looking, shot, goes behind the net. And Johnny Myers now. Johnny Myers got some time. Oh, he had Max at the high slot, didn't see him. Good control by Johnny Myers with the puck.
Scores!
Big goal, Johnny Myers to Keegan Johnson. What a play. Johnny Myers set that one up, Thomas. He kind of baited the defender, Adam, behind the net, saw Keegan Johnson breaking. That's a huge goal by the Wildcats.
Goal. Yeah, great play by Johnny Myers as always. Jeff, he just sees the ice so well, right? Went behind, got the defense to commit to him, and then threw it right to Keegan.
And we talk about this too. Not only do they just have great puck presence, but it's the patience.
The patience.
To wait for the play to develop, and they just
he didn't rush it, right? He just sat and waited, and then as soon as the play opened up, boom.
So
right on his
big goal for the Wildcats here to come out flying, and had they done that, and they get that first goal of the game.
Yep.
And puck control by Eagan, and Dolney will shoot it down low. Keegan Johnson giving chasing, this line's buzzing. Back to Sherrick. Sherrick now looking. Centering pass. Had Johnson. Had Johnson there. He fanned on it.
Well, he had a defenseman grabbing a stick.
Here comes South. Great play there again by Sherrick and Johnson. And Lakeville South now a little puck time in the Eagan zone. Nice forecheck pressure by South. Good job there again by Keegan Johnson. End-to-end action. Play now controlled by Dolney. Tries to get the puck out. Can't do it. Sherrick battles hard. And here comes Eli Dolney. Nice step up by Dolney. Tries to get that to Myers. He chips it down low. Good job by Eli to get that shift change. They're out there for a long time. Here comes South. Lakeville South. And there'll be an offside. Nice job there by Pearson and Burgum to kind of stand up a little bit there and force that offside.
Yeah, they're doing a good job at gap control as Lakeville tries to come in the zone. Really, they're making it hard, closing those gaps.
Not a lot of open ice out there tonight.
No.
Draw control by Hoopmaker. Great job by Hoopmaker to get that puck down low and shoot it down in Lakeville's zone. And here comes Lakeville South. Pressure it. And now in the corner, Burgum now takes his man on the corner nicely. They battle. And still they scrum. Back. And they're going to fight now. It's just a battle. And Burgum now wins that battle, backs over to Byrne. Byrne now tries to get it out. They do so. And just a lot of uncontested ice out there. And back in the corner now. Shot saved by Manzella. And Bergen will chase his guy over the corner. Now back is the Hoopmaker. Ooh. And a shot there went wide, and they're going to ice in the bench. Got a whistle there.
That shift had a lot of one-on-one battles.
A lot of battles, and they're working hard. They're winning the battles. They're digging hard. But nice job of, like what I'm seeing by all the players out there. They're not losing many battles. They're working that puck control. They're not backing down. It's just a good effort by the Wildcats, which they needed tonight so far, Thomas.
Yeah.
Draw control now by Lakeville South. Puck is in the zone still. Shot way wide. Nice job there by Reif to block that shooting lane. And puck on the net. Oh, centering. Oh, that was a dangerous play there. That was a short side. And
good thing Derek didn't leave the net.
Here comes Reif now. Henry Reif shooting down quickly. Covering now. Oh, Meekin at a centering pass. Picked off. Here comes South. Lakeville South across center ice. Don't dump it down low. Give me chases Max Meekin. Meekin now over to Mason. Mason gets there, follows it up nicely, and puck goes hammered back down low in the corner. Jack Mason hustles nicely to the corner. Leaves it out to Cullen Meyer. And the puck is still kept in the zone. It'll be in the fans, in the stands here with 2:36 to go in period one. 1-0 Eagan, and it's been a great first period. And it's a packed house here at the Civic.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I was looking down there's people, if you look down, Jeff, all standing room only down by the glass. So it's a full house tonight. Like you said earlier, it's almost like a playoff.
It's got
atmosphere.
that buzz in the air for sure. Draw control now by Lakeville South. They'll set it up. They'll chip it in. Bergam now, it goes in the stands, and he'll stand tall at the blue and keep that puck out of the zone. Johnson with the puck. Now controlled by Lakeville. Here comes Eli Dolney. He'll send it down low. Giving chase is Nick Sherrick. Sherrick now, he'll get it now. Forecheck pressure applied also with Keegan Johnson. Sherrick and Johnson battle in the corner. Centering pass, goes over to Dolney. Shot, score! Dolney deflection. I don't know if Dolney got it.
I don't think he tipped it, right?
No, I think
pointed at
Eli Dolney, I think he got the goal. So great play by Dolney. And Myers was there kind of as a decoy, and we'll take that. Or Johnny Myers maybe got it. He
pointed at Eli, so I'm not sure if he tipped it or not, but we'll find out in a minute.
But great effort by the Wildcats again to get that puck down low. They stand up on their own blue line, keep that pressure down on Lakeville.
Johnny looking up at his parents and grandparents, giving them a smile. Let's see what they call that, the official word on the goal.
Draw control now by Eagan. Chip it. Meyer got the deflection, so Dolney will get the assist. Shot, rebound.
So, Jeff, another big goal.
Well, good job by Dolney again. Dolney and Bergam held that zone nicely. They get the puck out of the zone, held their own blue line, got that puck down deep, and Dolney a great shot. Myers got that deflection.
Yep.
And that's a huge play by that whole 5 players out there. Just a great effort. Draw control now by Lakeville South. And they'll do a cross-ice pass picked off nicely by Byrne. Lakeville South putting some forecheck pressure of their own. Puck now behind the net. South now buzzing. A little puck control now behind their own net, giving chases Aiden Byrne. He takes his body out nicely. Again, Lakeville South out of the corner. Shot saved by Manzella. He stood his ground tall there, tried to go short side high. And Manzella stood tall. Lakeville South shot again.
No rebound.
And saving. Good job by Manzella to hold tall there.
Yeah, Jeff, he's done really well this year with that rebound in the chest. He doesn't usually kick that out.
And that's
just
so critical.
Right,
boy, you get a goalie that can just cover up that rebound the best they can. He's done a nice job, as to your point, all year. And South now getting a little bit of a, by no means panic, but they got to do a little bit of a pushback. I don't think they were expecting this kind of a push by the Wildcats here the first period. Puck control now by South. Shot goes way wide. And Lakeville now trying to get that pressure. They want to get that next goal here if they can before the period's over. Nice job there by Cullen Meyer. Puck's at center ice. Here comes Lakeville South. Nice forecheck pressure back by Cullen Meyer. Gibson will chip it down. Puck control now by South. Big cross-ice pass. Here comes Lakeville South. Good job by Doling to play the body. Back by Cullen Meyer. They'll have to touch up. Max Meekin. Here comes the junior defenseman. One of the captains for the Eagan Wildcats. Max Meekin's got some room and space. Meekin now drops it off now to Reif. He gets taken down. Centering pass. Oh, here comes Lakeville. They got time. Eli Doling, nice job to get that back to center ice to Johnny Myers. Puck at the blue line. Centering now, nice to Keegan Johnson. It's a 2-on-1. Johnny Myers now with Keegan. Oh boy, he had a nice job there. He used the defense as a screen.
Yeah, he had that corner too, but the defenseman blocked the shot.
Draw pass now to Nick Sherrick. Nick Sherrick looking. And have the right idea, but just ran out of time.
Yeah, that play with Johnny. Johnny did a great job using the defenseman as a screen. He had the corner open, but hit the defenseman with the shot.
Well, you know, you couldn't ask for a better period by the Wildcats. Now, we didn't talk about it. I didn't have much time before the game started, but Eagan, last two games, kind of had a little bit of a tailspin. They lost to Hastings in a game that they wanted that one back, and then their next game they played a tough Eastview team. They took that one on the chin. So Eagan, we were hoping that they'd come out hungry, Thomas, and they have.
And they have. Yeah, I think that's been it looked like we were the hungrier team in the first period.
And I will bet you $1 whole that Lakeville South had no idea that this would be this kind of a push.
Score.
They thought, they lost to Eastview. And this is always a fun part of the game, folks. Again, we got the little chippers out here. And again, this is a big part of youth hockey. Again, without the Eagan Hockey Association, we don't have little chippers. And we don't have little chippers, we don't have high school hockey.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We want to get the little chippers on the camera there, yes, and they're the future of Eagan hockey. Here they come, and we've got the mighty. I'm not sure I got the team names, but we got the mighty Red and the mighty Teal. So maybe it's the Pittsburgh Penguins and maybe the Washington Capitals. I don't know. The Eagan Capitals and the Eagan Penguins. And they're kind of getting teams all set up. I think they're now kind of talking about game plan and strategy. If it's a 2-1 forecheck or a 1-2-3 forecheck, not quite sure. There's the puck.
Drop.
And we're off and running. And there they go. I always love to watch these games, Thomas. You got the multicolored tape on the sticks, and you got the.
We got girls and boys. We got mix of everything.
And you got the parents out there taking pictures. Really a fun part of the high school games here. And you see the lightning fast speed of the game going back and forth. Oh, then there's
no, we didn't get a goal yet.
Oh, I think we got a goal.
Did we?
And there's the puck is sent out, and there they go. Oh, there's a takedown, no penalty. We did some pre-scouting for this Penguins and Capital game we were seeing before us, and the word on the street is that these teams don't like each other out there. So this is kind of a grudge
physical
match.
Grudge match.
Oh, there's a takedown, and there's the goal.
The best is, Jeff, look at all the kids smiling down there.
And you look at the parents. The parents are all got their phones out. They're taking pictures and videos. And there's a shot in the net, and it's in the net.
But Jeff, always nice to Coach Taylor has the players stay out on the blue lines for this. Obviously, these little guys are looking up to the high school guys.
And not to go down too much of memory road here with you, Thomas, but it seems like just yesterday that
we
our
were doing,
boys were out there as a
the
little
ice.
chipper.
As a little chipper.
And all we can tell you, folks, if you've got kids that are young and they're playing the game of hockey, if they're a mini mite, squirt, pee-wee, enjoy every moment because it goes by
very quick.
Very quickly.
Jeff, a shout out. I know that unfortunately the girls that are up in Fargo they're playing at 6:30 tonight, so they'll have to catch the game after. They're not watching us live, but a shout out because they're all going to watch the game after.
Did you get any feedback? Did they hear our shout out? Did they appreciate it?
They did.
Okay,
they did.
All right.
Yeah, Coach Anderson said thank you.
Again, from sunny Los Angeles, Fargo, North Dakota, where I believe it also is a warm day up there as well.
Yeah, I think it was 50 degrees up there today.
So that melted their 12 feet of ice down to 11 and a half feet.
And for those that watch us outside of Minnesota, this is very unusual weather that we're having up here, 50 degrees in January.
So again, just a fun part of the high school experience, Thomas, when you have the little chippers out there. And again, the little chippers look at our high school players like, my goodness, they're the big time. These guys are old. They play high school hockey.
Yeah.
And it probably helps too, Thomas, that after a good period of play and you're up 2-0, you can kind of enjoy the chipper game a little bit more,
yeah.
knowing that the coaches aren't going to take their head off after the little chipper game between periods.
The South Suburban roller coaster always provides entertainment.
And that is a great comment to make because you and I both know it, and I'm sure many of our faithful nation out there know it, that this game is far, far from over. 2-0 is just it's a teaser, we call it.
It's a teaser. It's an appetizer.
So I'm sure the Lakeville South coaches do appreciate the extra time they have.
This helps them absolutely.
They're gonna probably tell their boys to, you know what, this isn't gonna be a cakewalk that you may have suspected.
And Jeff, the shots are 9-7. So again, Lakeville hasn't had. They had two really good chances of those 7 shots. Outside of that, like you said, I think most of it's been dominated by Eagan.
Right. I think the shots on goal, the opportunities heavily favor Eagan. But again, end-to-end action. Both teams very quick, very speedy, using their size. Well-played game, no penalties, no special teams.
Again, Jeff, you know how fast we're talking about this game can turn. What has it been? Special teams, right?
Special teams have been just a game breaker. So I hope you enjoyed that, folks. The Little Chippers, the Penguins versus the Capitals. So after one period of play here at the lovely Eagan Civic Arena, it's Eagan 2, Lakeville South 0. We'll be back for the start of the second period shortly, coming to you live again from the Eagan Civic Arena. And welcome back, hockey fans, to the Eagan Civic Arena and Eagan Wildcat Hockey. Jeff Burgham here along with my colleague in crime, the Big M. We call him Mr. Thomas Manziel. And those of you that are watching, which we have a huge audience, we apologize for any technical difficulties. We've gotten some feedback that the video has been sketchy at times, but I think we've got that corrected. So we welcome you back to Wildcat Hockey.
And just, Jeff, on that, for fans that are watching, we always post a clean copy on YouTube after the game. So if there is any technical difficulties, you can watch later tonight. The game will be up in its entirety.
So again, after one period of play, it's Eagan 2, Lakeville South 0. Eagan out shooting Lakeville 9-7, but Thomas, a very well played period by both teams.
Both teams, yep. I think really, Jeff, though, the strength was, I think the difference we kind of felt, that we wanted it a little more than they did. You just felt like we won more battles.
A lot more battles won, I think. And again, we stayed pretty much 5-on-5 for the entire period, which has been, I don't think that's happened this year.
I know.
That we've had maybe a 5-on-5 for the entire period. So again, excellent play by both teams. Again, Eagan jumping up early on a goal by Keegan Johnson, then also by Johnny Myers and a nice shot by Eli Dolan. And Myers got that tip. So again, great start to the Wildcats that were looking for a good start, as they had stumbled last night against Eastview at their home rink, losing 2-1.
Jeff, I think you have a fan that wants to say hello to you.
That's right. We got a couple shout-outs here. One is to the brother of Johnny Myers, Billy, who is back now. He's out back left town, and I believe he is at a different location, which I don't know where he's at. But Billy, wherever you're at, we appreciate you watching.
He's always watching.
And also a shout out to William Randall. William, if you're watching, Randy, we call him William, a senior forward on the Eagan Wildcats, a very key member of the team. Had a knee mishap, had some surgery, and now William is recovering and getting stronger by the day. But William, we miss you, we love you, we wish you were here. And we need you back behind that bench and on the ice as soon as possible. So a big shout out goes to William Randall, senior forward, number 19. So both teams are back on the ice and soon ready to start the second period here at the lovely Eagan Civic Arena. So both teams are on the ice. Lights have been turned down. They'll need to get those lights turned back on, pay the electrical bill, and they do so. And we're soon underway here at the Civic. I'm not sure, quite sure if the lights are fully back on or not, unless I'm kind of getting a little bit older in my age. And my
you are, but.
So I'm sure that they'll try to work on getting that a little bit brighter out there for the boys.
Something's not on.
Yeah, that's not fully on, but play will go on. Puck shot down behind the net. Nice play by Dolan for a breakout. Nice job to Henry Reif. Reif now. And picked up by Aiden Byrne. Byrne will carry it down low. Shot in the middle. Byrne to go down low. Good shot on net. And Cullen Meyer now gets tangled up. Good pressure being applied by Reif. Centering pass gets blocked. And picked up now by Lakeville South. South now, they'll cross it. That should be an icing all the way. That was tipped well before center ice. And not sure why that was waved off. That was But here comes Eagan at center. Cullen Meyer's got some time. Cullen Meyer, cross-ice pass to Henry Reif. Reif now chasing. Forecheck pressure applied by Eagan. And kept in the zone nicely by Jack Mason. And Lakeville South now. They're going to, and it's off a rafter. They'll blow a whistle there. We'll have a stoppage of play.
One good chance right out of the gate, Jeff, for us.
Yeah, nice job there by Byrne. That kind of took that puck up, got a shot on net, rebound sat in the front there. We appreciate the fan support as always at the lovely Civic. And we got Nick Sherrick line with Sherrick with Johnson and Myers with Meekin. Meekin shot. Oh, that got through but deflected wide. Good low shot by Max Meekin. And here comes South. Good forecheck pressure applied by this line again. That goes in the bench in a play. Oh, the Sherrick Johnson line just really buzzing as always. So face-off will be to the right of Henry Welsh, senior goalie for the South Cougars. Draw control by Myers. Go after it. Nick Sherrick now. Sherrick working. And now Matthew Burgum giving Chase Burgum now. He'll pick that up, loses the puck in the corner. And bad pass there, but luckily by Lakeville South. Here comes the wave off icing back to Keegan Johnson. Johnson now. Keegan Johnson looking. He'll cycle behind his own net. Keegan Johnson only had breaking. Dolney back to Johnson. Keegan Johnson to Dolney. Sherrick. Shot in the net. Good decision by Welsh. The Eagle was kind of cycling in their own zone, in Lakeville's zone, and
Sherrick threw it on net to cause some trouble, and a smart play. He deflected it right up and out of play, the goalie, Welsh.
So face up to the right of Welsh. So nice zone time for the Wildcats early in the second period. Draw control by South. They'll flip it. And they'll stay in the
bench
zone there off the Eagan player. Mason will chop that on the bench, and it should be a face-off outside the zone, and it is. Hoopmaker with Beneke and Pearson, and hammered in nicely by Jack Mason. And pinching in is Byrne. That gets through everybody. And they're going to be an icing there, and so nice job by Byrne to force that icing.
Jeff, tonight our defensemen are really active tonight, all of them.
Yeah, all five are stepping up. They're really trying to control that gap, which they're doing. They're getting involved in the offensive play, which is a big help for the forwards.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to, Lakeville South player sneaks in there, and they're going to wave off the
kick one of the Lakeville
center iceman off. Draw control by South. And again, Byrne steps in. Nicely shot. Oh, nice shot there. Rebound. Oh, what a save
by Welsh.
Boy, great job there by Byrne. He jumped the zone again, get that shot on net. And Welsh comes up big.
Yeah. Beneke just went and gave him a high five and said nice save to him.
Yeah, I mean, well, and it was.
Yeah. He couldn't get it. He didn't have enough angle to lift it. Had to put it on the ice, and Welsh did a great job getting his glove over there to cover it up.
Draw control by Gibson. And the referee now. Gibson again, shot. Burgum steps in. Backs over to Gibson. Back over to Reif. Reif could cycle back to Cullen Meyer. And they work it now nicely to Max Meekin. Meekin, shot. Burgum steps up. Nice job by Burgum. He'll cuck it. Looking at Burgum. He'll cycle it down low. Good pressure by this line. Meyer. That shot gets picked off. Burgum now. Oh, that's
hand pass. Yep.
Hand pass.
We'll go all the way down.
And probably a good decision. That puck was bouncing. You don't want to trust your stick on that one. That could be
goes by him. It could be a breakaway the other way. So you'll take the face off. He tried to disguise it like it wasn't a hand pass.
And it was a good effort by Burgum, but it's just like you got to
try to disguise it and hide it from the ref.
You want to play it safe, and that's what you do. Draw control now by South. Picked up, but here comes Johnny Myers. Good battle there again, Thomas, by Myers. Strong in the hill. He gets taken down. There's going to be a penalty. Here we go. But that was all done by Johnny Myers. He was strong in his stick, wouldn't let go, and the Lakeville South player was forced to take him down. So this is our first special teams play of the game.
Yeah, Jeff, that was all hustle by Myers. If he doesn't take him down, he ends up going in on a 2-on-1, clean 2-on-1.
So the power play unit first for either team. Johnson line with Max Meekin and Henry Reif.
And Jeff, we've struggled with the power play the last few games. So let's see if we can get one here.
And draw control nicely by Johnson. Now back to, that gets out of the zone. Boy, that was a good draw by Johnson. We just missed it at the blue line. And again, puck now deep behind that. Lakeville looks like they're very aggressive on the penalty kill. They're not going to let you sit with the puck too long. Here comes Johnny Myers now. Myers with the puck. He'll feather it now to Max Meekin, and they'll force him to dump it in. And South tries to get out of those, and they can't do so. Here comes Eagan. Gets around now. Said, he had Meekin breaking. It was Reif, and boy, he had Max breaking. The puck was bouncing.
It rolled off his stick, Jeff, and he couldn't get what he wanted.
But he made a beautiful play to get that puck.
Yeah, they had a 2-on-1 down low, but it rolled off his stick and couldn't complete the play.
And Henry's got to just kind of shake that one off and did a nice job. And one little inch away from getting that puck over to a breaking Meekin all alone. Puck now controlled by Lakeville South. And they get out of the zone. They're very aggressive in the penalty kill from what we're seeing early on in this kill. They will take some chances. And here comes Nick Sherrick. Now Sherrick with the puck. He'll cross center ice with control. Nice job to control it to Keegan Johnson. They'll enter the zone with control, but look, they're on you right away. They don't play the traditional box. They're with you very, very quickly. Meekin now back over to Johnny Myers. Shot, good save by Welsh. He came out challenged, a blocker save. Now it's a giveaway. Here comes Lakeville South. And they'll stay on side. South will feather that now. That puck goes in the corner. Lakeville South, again, very aggressive, Thomas, on the penalty kill. And here comes Nick Sherrick. Nice move by Nick Sherrick. Sherrick now enters the zone. Number shot. Good save by Welsh again. Good job by Nick Sherrick. Myers now to Meekin. Back to Myers. Myers back to Meekin, looking for a lane. They got Sherrick on the backside. And Sherrick with the puck in the far corner. Nick Sherrick's got some room. Center it over. Score! Beautiful play. Sherrick to Max Meekin, and that was a pretty goal.
Pretty goal. That was not an easy goal. I mean, it was a hard pass from Sherrick. He had to slow it down and then fired it in the top corner.
Nice puck movement by the Wildcats, and it makes Lakeville South.
Goal.
It makes Lakeville South pay.
We haven't had one of those in a few games. So.
It's 3-0. And puck at center ice, really no control. Hammered in now by Hootmaker. Giving chase, Hootmaker, Beneke, and Pearson. Puck at center ice, and nice job there by Jack Mason. Here comes Lakeville, don't dump it in down low. Get it out to center ice. Pearson tries to get it out. He does a nice job against the center, out of the zone. And giving chase now is Beneke, Pearson, and Hoopmaker. Back to Hoopmaker. Back to Dolney, and that shot gets blocked. And puck out of the zone. Nice job by Dolney to recover. Back over to Jack Mason. And puck will be shot down low. Here comes Lakeville South. Out of the zone. And nice back check by Henry Reif. And Lakeville will dump it down low. They've got the puck deep in the corner. Centering at the slot. South shot, good save. Tied up nicely by Mason. Had a man breaking. And good job by Jack Mason to tie up the Lakeville player. He was all alone. And here comes South again. Now they have a little momentum. This offside. Late offside. Mason will have some time now to move. And that's picked off. Here comes Lakeville. They've got some numbers. South now looking. South shot. Good job. Deflection by Mason or Dolney. Not sure who blocked that. South comes out of the corner. Another block there by Dolney. Another block. Rebound. That shot got through. Another. I'm not sure they got through again. I think Dolney got that again.
Dolney got it.
He's got he got three blocks. And
he
that was
two of them without a stick. Derek's going over to Tom. Good job.
That was a heck of a job by Dolney. 3 blocks, and that was a probably the best sustained offensive threat by Lakeville the whole game. Draw control now by Byrne now to Burgum. Matthew Burgum. Nice pass out to Keegan Johnson. Here comes Keegan Johnson. Johnson now with the puck, and they'll be offside.
Got tied up in the Lakeville.
But great job there from Byrne to Burgum, and then Burgum got the breakout pass to get that puck cleanly out of the zone. And they'll hammer it down low. Nick Sherrick giving chase. Nice forecheck pressure by Sherrick. Beautiful job with the body. And back's in the corner. And here's some numbers. They got a 3-on-1. And nice job again by Byrne to feather that in the corner. Back over to Burgum. Here comes Sherrick, Nick Sherrick. Nice pass over to Johnny Myers. Myers now. Myers breaking in. Centering pass, no one home. Here comes Lakeville. They can't get out of the zone. Good job by Keegan to force that play in the corner. Back over to Max Meekin. Now they dig down low. What a play there by Byrne. That was a 3-on-1. And a nice job there by Welsh. But again, that was a bouncing pass that Burgum blocked. Then they had a Lakeville South player grabbed it, and it came a 3-on-1. And Byrne broke that up, but that was a dangerous play.
Jeff, he's done such a good job at laying out. He always seems to time it perfectly to lay down and block that pass on those outnumbered attacks.
Puck control now by Eagan. Max Meekin shot. Rebound, Beneke. Can't pull the trigger. And back at the point, Mason. Shot goes wide. Back in the corner to Meekin. Over to Beneke. Beneke now. Nice forecheck pressure playing the body. That goes up high out of the zone. Great job by the Wildcats. Back to Beneke. Centering pass, and good job by this line again. Pearson and Beneke, whom they've kind of found their legs in this game. They're really buzzing well. Again, line combinations have been changed up with William Randall with that knee injury, so they had to kind of had to shuffle the lines
last
up.
Couple games, right?
Which really
out.
Changes the chemistry. So you need a couple games to kind of get your footings together, but they've really been a nice flow to the game so far with that line. And that also affected the Gibson line now. So you've got Gibson, Reif, and Meyer. So with that William Randall injury, you shake up two different lines, forward lines.
Yeah, and I think that's part of like the last two games. That second and third line have been trying to figure some things out, right, with different players on it.
And South now in their own zone, and they'll break it out nicely. Here comes Lakeville South, and it's a 2-on-1. They'll dump it in low. Now giving chase is Aiden Byrne. Byrne now flips it over to Cullen Meyer. He's got some time to Dolney. Nice job to follow that up, and just out of the reach, that'll be an icing.
Yep.
Good idea, right decision.
Just couldn't get to
just couldn't execute there.
Jeff, quick update too. I just got Coach Anderson, the 12U girls, big win up in Fargo. They're all tuning in now after their game.
Text says huge 12U win up in sunny Fargo, North Dakota. And way to go 12U Wildcats. We appreciate you listening and watching. Shot to.
Oh, and they scored.
Well, that was not sure if there was a screen there or what happened there, but that was kind of a shot that
from the point. That's one that Derek was going to want back.
Got through, and now that gives a little bit of life to Lakeville South. As now that's going to give them a little bit of energy and some momentum. And again, Eagan was really buzzing. So now again, it's going to be how did we recover, respond to that. 8:15 to go in period two. It's all been Eagan. Shots 20-9, really mounting in favor of Eagan, but a big goal by Lakeville South. Here comes Eagan again. Sherrick, Nick Sherrick, rebound. Oh, it was a great attempt there. Back to Meekin. Meekin now, feathered it down low. Back to Johnny Myers now. Myers now looking. Good cycle by Johnny Myers. That puck gets blocked. Meekin shot behind the net. Nick Sherrick now looking. That's in the netting. And again, nice response by the Sherrick line. And they get that, Lakeville gets that goal, and the Johnson, Sherrick, and Myers line comes out hungry, trying to get that one right back. Draw control now by Eagan. Flip over to Beneke to Burgum. Burgum hammers it down low in the corner. And nice forecheck pressure being applied. Beneke gets tripped.
No call.
No call. Here comes South with the puck. Lakeville South. And that's going to be an offside. That was offside by a step. But again, that was a clear trip. Boy, Beneke had some open space in the high slot. He was taken down from behind.
Yep.
Not sure how that wasn't a trip.
Although I'll be okay, Jeff, if the refs don't call another penalty the whole game. Either way.
Draw control by Eagan. Back now over to Jack Mason. Mason now. That puck is picked up. Here comes South. Great job there by Byrne to take out the body. Byrne having a strong game out there for the Wildcats. Back over to Mason. And now Lakeville South, a little bit of pressure now being applied by them. And that gets out of the zone. Smart play by Mason to get that off the glass and out of the zone. And yet again, pressure by Beneke. Great forecheck. Beneke having a whale of a game. And here comes Lakeville. Lakeville South. And nice job by Beneke. Take that pressure. Now Byrne with it. Aiden Byrne will try to ring it out of the zone. Can't get out of the zone. And South put the puck at the high slot with it. They got some time. Shot. Oh, not sure how that even got in. That was a backhand, kind of a bad angle. And again, we talked about that, Thomas, as far as Eagan controlling and really dominating the shots. And all of a sudden, you get a couple of shots, and tough for Manzella. He hasn't had a lot of shots in the game to kind of.
Yeah, that's another one that you think you would want to get. So Derek's fighting it a little bit right now.
So
got to settle in.
So again, it now gets to be a little cooker out there. Pressure's 3-2. Draw control now by Eagan. Hammer it down again. Nice job by this line again by Sherrick and Johnson and Myers to get that puck down low. But again, just a couple opportunities by Lakeville South, and they capitalize. And again, Eagan playing well. So Keegan Johnson now at the puck with the draw. Here comes. Nice job by Dolan to keep that puck down low. And here comes South, Lakeville South. And a nice job by Bergman Dolan to feather it out. Here comes Eagan. Johnny Myers now. Myers, Johnny Myers! Boy, had Sherrick breaking. Back in the corner. And good puck battle here by the Cats. And boy, taken now. Sherrick's taken down. And here comes South, Lakeville South. No, feather it down low. Giving chases Matthew Burgum. Burgum now. He'll feather it now. Over to Johnny Myers. Myers will chip it out. And here comes Lakeville South.
Well everywhere.
Bodies flying. And they'll hammer it down low. And Dolan and a change. And back to Rife, and they'll chip it down low. Back behind the net, Eli Dolney giving chase. Here comes Eli Dolney. Dolney, he'll flip it nice to center, and then it'll be hammered down low for a change. And again, this game has gotten real tight and real tense. Both teams now buzzing again. Both teams playing well. Jack Mason, time, rebounds in the slot, can't hammer it. Back to Mason again, looking for a shooting lane. That gets up high, and nice job by Welsh. Cover up, 5:11 to go in the second period. It's 3-2, but Lakeville South on 2 quick goals has life. And as always in the South Suburban Conference, Thomas, it's never easy.
No, it isn't. Looked like we had control of the game, and now it's a nail biter again.
Draw control now by Eagan. Shot! Oh, that thought that got through 5-0. Great job by Pearson. Hootmaker
he just got that one.
Hootmaker's been strong on the draws all game.
Season.
And last game and this game. And Pearson had a great opportunity. 5-hole Wells just at the last second closed that in. We're going to be a penalty right now. There's going to be a hooker slash. I don't know who got it.
Interference. I don't know who.
It's going to be Beneke.
Is it? Not Beneke went right to the box.
So here we go. Now we're talking about this as far as now a little momentum shift in Lakeville South's favor. Now they get the penalty in Eagan, so a power play chance for Lakeville South. They're looking to tie this all up. So we'll go out there with Sherrick Johnson, Mason, and Dolney. And puck shot down. And here comes Lakeville South on the power play, their first of the game. Nice job by Dolney. Oh, nice check there by Nick Sherrick. Beautiful body check there. And again, pressure being applied by the Wildcats. There comes Lakeville South. Out of their zone. They'll enter the zone nicely. But again, great job by both Keegan Johnson and Jack Mason. Here comes South out of their zone. Again, nice fork check pressure being applied by the penalty killers. Great job by Johnny Myers. Boy, Lakeville can't even get the puck in the zone. Again, lots of precious time taken away. Just over a minute to go in the power play for Lakeville South. They have not even entered Eagan's zone yet. Here they come finally. They'll cross the blue line. Shot and good save by Manzella. That was a tough save. He had Meekin as a screen.
Yeah, Jeff, they went the first minute without even getting it in the zone. 52 seconds left, though. Face off deep in our zone.
Draw control by Eagan. Great job again to get the puck. They got tied up. South now with it. They'll control it now finally. Not many shots yet on this power play. They get the puck at the blue line. They'll try to work a shot now. There's some control finally. Back at the top of the circle. They look for that back door. Nice deflection there by Reif and Johnny Myers. Puck in the corner. They'll work the deep corner. Now shot. Good save by Manzella. Oh, picked off here by Moa. Can't get out of the zone. Here comes South again. Just under about 20 seconds to go in the power play at the high slot.
They'll score. Yeah, unfortunately, Jeff, when that puck didn't get out, we started kind of running around in the zone a little bit, and it led to a high slot shot. Good opportunity, and he buried it. And here we go, 3-3.
So nice shot, nice puck movement again. They didn't have a lot of puck time in Eagan's zone, but again,
last 15 seconds.
They made use of it, and that's a good shot. Not much Manzella can do. All of a sudden, it's 3-3. So 3 unanswered goals by Lakeville South.
And Coach Taylor's upset about something on that.
So not sure what the discussion. I don't know what he would be concerned about. But whatever it is, they had the discussion, and now play goes on. And Lakeville South with all the momentum, all tied at 3 apiece. And they're now buzzing. Oh, centering pass. Ooh, that was a dangerous play there. That was a shot over the net. Here comes Eagan. Cullen Meyer now. Meyer. Boy, Meyer gets that shot off at such a bad or tough angle, and he gets a dangerous attempt.
He's got such a quick release.
That should be, and I don't know why that's out of the zone. It for sure we thought hit Welsh, but apparently not.
Jeff, that last chance by Lakeville, that was the same place they just scored from.
Draw control now by South. Here comes Lakeville. Go across center ice, they'll dump it in. Oh, that was a weird shot. I don't think Derek saw that one coming. It was like he didn't just dump it in, he got it on net. And Byrne gets at the corner alone. A big save by Manzella. Boy, he needed that one. What a save by Manzella, all alone in front of the net. And here comes South. South's really getting some chances now. Back to the center. They'll chip it in. They'll stay on side. They do touch up. Here comes South. And nice job by Hoopmaker to step up. To Byrne. Burgum, nice block by Burgum there, got rid of that. And here comes Matthew Burgum. He'll flip it. And it gets over to, play to Beneke. Oh, that was a great play there. Burgum to Myers to Beneke. And that was a chance.
Myers is talking to the referee about why that was not a hold or hook, as he was getting handcuffed trying to get that pass to Beneke.
Draw control by Sherrick, back to Meekin. Meekin had to get rid of it, a player right on him. Back Johnson, shot, oh! Burgum now, he'll chip it down to Johnny Myers. Now Johnny Myers has got some time, back to Keegan Johnson. Keegan Johnson now, looking, Johnson, cycling down low to Sherrick. Back to Johnny Myers, boy, they work so well together. Back to Burgum, he'll chip it. And they'll shoot it down low. And they'll go for a quick change. Here comes South, Lakeville South. Pick up by Sherrick, back to Max Meekin. Here comes Max Meekin. Onside, Meekin rushes. Back to Cullen Meyer. Eagan kind of regaining some control of the game so far right now. Good couple shifts by the Wildcats with some control in the Lakeville zone. Shot, oh, good save by Wells. Boy, I tell you, it's been unfortunate, Thomas. I think Eagan was buzzing. Just those 3 quick goals by Lakeville South, and give them credit. They don't go away.
No, they're still coming hard, and that gave them a lot of momentum right now.
Not that I want to ask for too much, but it sure would have been nice to get another goal by Eagan before the end of the period.
Only have 58 seconds to get it, but it would be nice.
Draw control by Eagan. Back to Henry Reif. Now Reif in the corner with control. Loses it. South now. Here comes South. Big cross-ice path. Lakeville South. Back to the corner. South. That deflected wide in the corner.
Place scored.
Oh, my. That was a bad angle shot. I think it caught Manzel's pad as he was going back toward the net.
Yeah, it wrapped around behind the net, and then he just misplayed it. And they're going to change goalies.
Boy, at the 40-second mark left of the second period. Or not, Lakeville South. Puck control now by Lakeville. They'll chuck it in down low. Aiden Byrne now, Byrne with it. Byrne in the corner. And Burgum now battling. And the corner now, Gibson. Byrne. And the slot. Nets off the mooring. So again, 16 seconds to go in the second period. Lakeville with 4 unanswered goals. It's now 4-3 South. And puck in the center. Blocked by Byrne. And here comes Byrne. Byrne now to Cullen Meyer. Meyer! That gets blocked, and that's off the mooring with 0.7 seconds to go. So 0.7 to go in the second period. Looking for a quick draw, and that'll take care of it. Period 2, where Lakeville South has stormed back 4 unanswered goals. And now Eagan finds themselves down 4-3 after 2.
Yeah, Jeff, and really unfortunate. Just a lot of that is just Derek not having a good night.
Well, and again, it's the game of hockey. I mean, everyone plays hard. It's a team effort, team game, and they're all playing well. You got a couple bad bounces. Now it's going to be gut check for the Wildcats. Going to really have to kind of regroup in the locker room, talk about it, and say, okay, hey, now we're down to 4-3. We can come back. You got a whole period to do it.
There's definitely still in the game.
Oh, absolutely. But again, it's another character tough test here for the Wildcats. So after 2 periods of play here at the Eagan Civic Arena, it's 4-3 Lakeville South. We'll be back to start of the third period shortly here live at the Eagan Civic.